say Premo Atware Shima Maya Mamunina ha Yamwakwa Bado Badum TV Premtobre Kasee so we are in some see the Brasson so TBA Sadum TV Premtobre Kasee and some near to Yawmubia Obetini OSP na declare Urakano for Yata wanted no Wanasha Cathedral SML and in Yama who do be home yet is handsome no Ebebro Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama so said yen Independence Day, ya de komantam we ni ya de kohana eyeka enti no ye nya ne sabiem ya de honsam no so ebeba ocheche ni bia wo chade wo asua so senior high school enne akora binti nani ba akwa bono odo ne ho edo ne nsem bia agudie ka ho ni obi man so eni dide ewie ye de bro Adom TV Premtobre Kasee o share live on Facebook /Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 Uko YouTuber search Adom TV 2. Media fear amankwa tamaklo. Eda se afia ni de mientie se den semni chimu etie. Ene ya make say OSP ana special prosecutor. Ena we declare kan for to send ni Ken for Yata wanted no. Efa niema hudu bi ho SML National Cathedral ene niema bi Adom TV Kasee etwaso.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, a few minutes ago, I signed a directive declaring a high-profile person a fugitive from justice. This person is wanted by the OSP to answer charges in respect of several cases, including the following. 1. Contractual arrangements between Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and the Ghana Revenue Authority for the stated objective of the enhancement of revenue assurance in the downstream petroleum sector, upstream petroleum production, and minerals and metals resources value chain. 2. Termination of a distribution, loss reduction, and associated network improvement project contract between the Electricity Company of Ghana Limited and Beijing Xiaochen Technology BXC. 3. Procurement of contractors and materials and activities and payments in respect of the National Cathedral project. 4. Activities and payments in respect of a contract awarded by the Ministry of Health, initially commenced by the Ministry for Special Development Initiatives to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited for purchases and after-sales service and maintenance of 307 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 305 CDI ambulances for the National Ambulance Service. And 5. Payments out of and utilization of the tax refund account of Ghana Revenue Authority. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the fugitive's name is Kenneth Nanaya Oforiatta. Mr. Oforiatta is 66 years old. He was the Minister of Finance of the Republic between 2017 and 2024. Mr. Oforiatta left the jurisdiction on or around 2 January 2025. On 24 January 2025, the OSP communicated to Mr. Oforiatta that the OSP considered him a suspect in respect of 4 of the cases described above. Mr. Oforiatta was directed to attend in person the OSP on Monday, 10 February 2025 at 10 GMT for interview. By communication dated 31 January 2025, Mr. Oforiatta instructed his lawyers to inform the OSP that he was out of the jurisdiction indefinitely on medical grounds, and that the firm will notify the OSP of his arrival in the country in aid of rescheduling his personal attendance at the OSP. Further, the firm offered its willingness to provide the OSP with any information the OSP may require to aid in the investigation until his arrival in the country. Then on 5 February 2025, the OSP responded to Mr. Oforiatta, copied to his lawyers, that the OSP did not need or require notification from his lawyers of his arrival in the jurisdiction. The OSP acknowledged Mr. Oforiatta's lawyer's gracious offer to provide the OSP with information in aid of the investigation. However, and this is important, the OSP insisted that Mr. Oforiatta's personal attendance at the OSP was required. After all, the lawyers are not under investigation. I don't need lawyers to answer questions on your behalf when you are being investigated. The OSP declined Mr. Oforiatta's request to be away from the jurisdiction indefinitely on medical grounds on his say-so. Consequently, the OSP directed Mr. Oforiatta to indicate by close of business on Monday.
Mentor Premtobre Kasee no so Mampeni John Dramani Mahama say abandadane breso no na edu Independence Day no a ye ne mantem we mu a afi bie mu ye koye ofoforo mo sesa de na eboye nka enti ye twem Kasee no etwaso.
Felix Ofosukwache eye soafo o government communications so ene bra o chia nsɛmtrofo ene ode ato won mu animu se ekwan a kane no ofa so ediga na fa ahodie da no ensesaye kakra abemu sanse kane bi nanka afibia wode komantem mu bi ene wokodie nanso sese die wode aba betu dwase dwumadie no Jubilee House ene obedi no.
President Mahama has asked that rotational policy be suspended because of the need to scale down, and this has become necessary due to escalating costs. It has been discovered after some review that the rotation imposed additional costs, and therefore at a time when our national budget is severely constrained due to economic difficulties, it was not going to be sustainable to keep rotating the national celebrations. In the spirit of cutting down on government expenditure, on non-essential expenditure, President Mahama has instructed that this rotational policy be suspended.
When nsɛmtrofo nhia mu no wɔkyerɛ ne nti a Independence Square parade no sese wɔnom atwa mu ene nhyehyɛye a ebre ekɔ nanim no wɔnom eba abeye.
I am going to announce a series of activities which will be held at the presidency, or if you like, Jubilee House, as it is now called. There is going to be a military guard of honor that will be reviewed by His Excellency the President. There will also be a cultural performance by 2 groups of basic school pupils. And then what we consider to be an impactful poetry recital by a senior high school student. Chiefs, religious leaders, basic, secondary and tertiary students, traders, political party representatives, and other sections of society will be in attendance.
That was such a shenia, one over so senior high school, Ishmael famous. I said, ne one no pass who rally children moon, and in any and a Juma war ye, and who she ain't in summer, Quadaba, or Abonani. AdomTV Kasee, that was so.
Me, I didn't see anything. Can't you funny team say? Or the Sika Prano, or Bukuno, the Sika Prano. It's a no, I chami sa, or chami, me con who too, or chami timu too, and sana menino. And fun, so free on me call a me colleague ombe rescue me. Ye me call a health center, nibi, a common first aid na. Or me call. I want to know doctor don't call what the sharp object na. Edi war means upon investigations and I don't want to say me see I didn't sample ne catch me say or mubisa boy no so what the sad knife no a shot the more piano pay friend kata or a visual art student I say or the no na e dey try me so ama me left eye in the permanently there is off
yenka abrabo after incidents no dear na wukomu anyway no omaye ni ye ana say it say
menin de you see I say kra ba left no near I say kra nya dia ebeyi but trauma ni de like me I like sometimes me be some who say me ko hokoye den like school no kra me koye like ade chen man jira dia nka min dia na like enye se bia school akola no wo class ene bia me pam no fi class ana no who are bunting like go to class and let me teach you, let's teach you. No na ko wie me say so
when we say we teacher
man no me hope like you say me wo fianka like this know how I am go to work and all of a sudden one day my solely adwale anopa afa me won see me kwa ko kira de me I work with
Omanhene ya wowo efutu traditional council won fifi mantemo ye nanyi gati nenei ore to efutu divisional police command no and environmental health officers enimu say obi bia wo kompona no wo kotwa no to de omone safo ni nipa sabaye be na me no sonso na akorela yade no abafom.
Omanhene owo efutu traditional council won finfi mantem ne mu na enyi gati otosonson eni ahye efutu divisional police command enafe environmental health officers se beye na cholera yade no anobetimi abrase ewo mpotem honti no eni obi biara ye be chew se uja wonan ewo empo ano anasepete mu bia no wono enkyereo na enye esuade emfama foforo
enkotu biara fo dabesuba no onye yenje mpoano na yekezi da magu fini wono yenje na mesre environmental health fo wani Ghana Health Service embo na once police nankanka prisons mo fichiri na where da mazi no wachiro bia mo mfa no nche Aboakyir afehye bia oye kaw adi e kaw pa fitita mara ya pa hotemi zero kombira asafomba obokodin ma ya manji otano fubokodin ma ya manji kopmetama asafomba obohwedru wadiban namko obokopo memenda waba na nanyin bruso ya to sansin ya da be fie e kamgutin enti media houses moso mo afem din de monko bodewu ni ye man yesem yepe adofo yepe ayankofo wobakade ehie yekoso simpa Aboakyir na asen na afashana ya okrabohwe ona ye hwehwe yesremu momboboa
Kasee so na Canadian High Commissioner Aboakyir Ghana munsra akosofo a ohwe lands and natural resources so Emmanuel Makofibu aho ene ne wakodi nkomo na numu no nkomodie na kogina wo anyonkofa eda amaimienu entem ne kwan a wonfa so aboa ama mine so ayakono emomanye sede ebesa niema Kasee no etwaso
Canada na monsine wo man Ghana mu Maria Montrat ebenada ogefo bosome ne de to so duba ko de nsrahwe kopie mu e wosoafo a ohwe nsase na afi modorode nsem so Emmanuel Amakofibu a enchen a wenyina no mo de hwe akwan a Canada man e na afi Ghana man betimi aka wonto ma bom se ne ebeya wono mo ebeko efumagudi omanfo tu a emfa kwan paso a eno akiri no wono mo san di nkomo e de fa ekwan a aman emienu yi ebetumi afaso ama edwedi ne sikasem ejina brane wosan nsrahwe no mu no Canada na monsine de ma oman na enafe oswafo no ehyebo se wono mbaye du bitimi bia hwese wono Prospectors and Developers Association of Canada Mineral Exploration and Mining Convention in Toronto, Canada ebeba so no ebetumi edimu sanso no Amakofibu a edito dwase Ghana sinkiti paase efumagudi ayetu ewo man yi mu no ebetumi ahyemu kanase na ebeya omanfo di won sika afiri won manso ababehema enobeboa amampuntudwuma ho nsem ekonkan oswafo no edito dwase Ghana ban enafe asoye no edenhyehye egu akwan mu a enche bia ekwanbon so a omanfo fa edeje tumikrata editu wafumagudie no wono ebesesa eni a enye obibia na betimanya akonya no anasenkrata se obetu agudie
Enkramanta mimo apomudin atena ye no ayene se womo eba beboye mpane ewo kola no eho ya February bosome de to so dunan ekoni dunson mu na wormo ye nkura obi afri akura akoka wo mpani fie so ene womu edi sajumano na meonya Deborah Noble York ewa ha oye health promotion officer o Greater Accra Regional Health Service ene ni di nkoma fa ho ba pia mu akwaba yeda sepa yare ne bia banka ha na
me pacho mechia wetie fo nyina me pacho yare no ebia bankran ha pa na ehyasie fiti last year September and I started recording cases ewo Greater Accra hanom.
Wow. He found cases they be here.
Okay, if I say Accra Metro Ashaiman, Ablekuma West, Ablekuma Central, Ablekuma North. I think about, let's say, 11 districts and they recorded cases. But Oba baby, majority of the cases is free. Accra Metro, and a majority of the cases no free.
And the end yet central. It's here be a recorded basis. Okay, say I'm more there.
Okay, for Greater Accra, no suspected cases, 14,553, and confirmed 200, and I 13 deaths. Mpatwai, I won't cry. Greater Accra. Na Accra Metro no metimi akasa ma Ablekuma South. Me free Ablekuma South. Ablekuma South hono as at that was 3rd February. Na yekuta a number of 125 cases. Suspected cases and 66 confirmed cases. As at 3rd February. And a Greater Accra statistics into at 3rd February. In TCC Accra, you sign your account, your confirmed cases being a can cover 100. Echo 100.
Okay, dear.
Me, when they say Ghana Hanomono, and I say Ablekuma South, no. Usha, me frey, ye hon mini urban slum. Usha choco area Honomuna, say a slum kakra, and ahunidie kakran so and shadan koye. And now, when you did about Greater Accra, Hanumana Ghana, Hanuma, when you did ya, dear Bia, a Akaya Kakra. Until you share Ablekuma South, Honumna, and when you did Kakra, and ensure problem. In Sonia say, Mao, a ba, but a Bimo Honomuswa, your tumor almost tall, maybe almost tall, no, and also the problem. And dodo na so tu aduane wa bonten bonten aduane no so e ka ho
ani asamna no e den nti yesi vaccination bi ba be koso e sha se da be na ho am na wo kwan se ye bo mo sampane
yo me da se me pa chonya me adoma e 14 February fie da we ya na ye share vaccination na se na ye wie 17th ye na joada so 4 days vaccination. Na you start if you 1 year echo from 1 year echo. Now we share statistics na bana. You started from 1 year because in Colano so yenya cases from that year no. That 1 year na post no. Yenya a lot of cases from them. And into na you start every 1 year no ediako. Now we share statistics na make one sem na. Majority of the people no from the age brackets of 21 to 40. Omo ye the majority of ye statistics cases no honey free. Into ye started from 1 year upwards.
Obia until from 1 year. Akokra te kura no ofie kura be boni bi.
Obia.
Je mpane na mo wa na aduru.
Me pa cho enye mpane ye oral ye de so enum ana say ye be hwie eduro ni egu enum.
Na you know dosage no ye the same.
The same.
Sa akwara wo pe
one vial. Obi eje vial mtwane baako.
Okay.
Akwala opini obi eje twane baako.
It say na ye no better na benya bi.
Yo
target area bi amoye.
Ye no purposely Accra Metro. Na Accra Metro no 3 districts and they make up the Accra Metro. Ablekuma South, Okaikwe South, and Ashedi Keteke. Ye friend odododio. Na 3 sub metros so and they make up Accra Metro.
Okay. Ti no better na obi ehu. Omo ye wo he mo obabi poti amoye no na.
Nti ye house to house.
Oh, mo beba.
Ye ko efie mu ye be ko schools mu. Sorry, mosques, markets, lorry stations, bebia ye nam ho. Ye so enum.
Obia timi num bi obia se e bi obia no no maduro bi obi wo condition bi a.
Me pacho obia we contraindication bi enim. Omo a ebia omo yare ni mo ye den no. E na ye beka se bia ye mom na omo ho to omo ya mom.
Okay.
E na afin so pregnant women. And also omo nka ho.
Okay.
Ye ma omo bi.
Okay.
And interested be omo no ma bibi be omo. But if your cases nearby young pregnant women, until you exclude omo for now. And lactating mothers, omo manofo. but say akola nya 1 year ye be ma no na ma me ne nso so but akola nya 1 year nipa be say at the end of the day nti ye target me hwa ablekuma south say ye target about 96% of the population because obia from 1 year we share the under 1 year ne pregnant women lactating mothers now mo share that and also sir nti ye target obia Adom from see her ye bompa mu wie be sa back ya to so ahwe say ye target no ho a ye da sepa Premtobre Kasee na oguso share Adom TV ne komra ye ba ye betwa so Premtobre Kasee na oguso share Adom TV no be dey afia amankwa tamaklu ye to so dia ekokuma wo hye be dey afia mu say oswafo show roads and highways and many me ya na dwumpo bi a wabo say road authority act no nkebe ya ontwen sensan kura fi senya no kwaso no emu nchemu eni
Adom kuma mrashe bedwefie akasa fa so ye hwa kwan ne akwantempon so enkrata wode betu dwa se road authority act 11118 wo twa sensan no eho okiremu a oswafo anase aban editumi se wo twesa emra no esensan kana titire ni anoda rose committee ano ewo mrashe bedwefie Kennedy Osenya ko ekiremu a se gina ya aban ne oswafo yisi ahwe yi a edement be ho ase ebeba dache
and a lot of resources, time and everything to go through and pass this act only for the new government led by its minister to issue a press statement that it has suspended the implementation of an act of parliament. The question is, does the minister or the ministry or even the executive branch of the Mahama government has that powers to suspend an act of parliament?
Enwachi enaloya Alhassan Tampuli mrashibejeni ojina mu manfo ogushegu ene mrashibejeni awoka committee yi ho ekiremu say.
So if ministers can just sit down and then just say that, okay, this law I can't work with it, I've suspended it. This one I can't work with it, I've suspended it. Then we are going to be left in a jungle situation. Now, if the president says that he's going to consolidate ministries in order to reduce the spending in the public space, then what is the justification for now creating more, bureaucracy when that work has been done for you already?
So for ya wa transport so say ne ho adwiri ne pa bra wo hu yete ye se nkwanhie ekoso wo memu ohamu nchemu aduosia de amantam yensa pe na ekoso ne senti ode ato road safety authority animo se wonye ne ombetumi bia na emrafo
Oswafo hwa kwane abadi nsam so Joseph Bukari ne kpei ende ho adwiri ne pa wa bra wo hu se kan kwanhia bebira esie enam so mamanfo ehwere wono nkwa no emu ha mu nchichemu aduosia de esi ewo mantam miensa mu ewo Ghana hase won hwehwemu bia National Road Safety Authority edekodan oswafo yi no ekire se mantam miensa ya nkwanhia esi pa eye enkra mantam hase epoe mantam mu enafe asante mantam no mu.
They have told me and given me the picture of some of the crashes. And like you said, Asante, Greater Accra, and Eastern regions are the most. Over 80% of the crashes are from these three regions. And about 60% of the deaths or maybe the injuries are from these same regions. Meaning that myself and them have a lot to do, and we have to get on seriously with our road education, our enforcement of our laws, and also how to bring technology to add to whatever we are doing to be able to help us sanitize our roads. So he's here. I have charged him that we need to get to work seriously to educate our road users as to how our passengers, our people will have a safe travel. And that is what we are interested in.
Enrichino, Acting Director General, the National Road Safety Authority, Abraham Amaleba, and so in same way say etuja.
Regulations that empowers us to do what we can do to protect the people on the roads and ensure road safety. Yesterday I was on the roads to visit pedestrian crossovers. That is part of my work, to ensure that agencies that are supposed to provide these facilities are doing their work. We also noticed that there were lack of road markings on our roads. I drew attention to that, and also zebra crossings. So I have taken the charge from the minister I'm ready to work, and so I've taken the charge from the minister in good faith, and I can assure you that the next time the minister visits, or you, the media visitors, you will see changes in our records.
Yeah, do so no Adom Prince also see do akopie mo wo kolebu na nei mampani se watwam Independence Day no a ye di na mantam afibie mo no ye ne ba akopie wo baby ba ko a saa no oni ade hye ede ho komo usie ntio
Twegumu no ene ye de trotro no abepie mu ewo kolebu lorry station ye ne ahyemkafo a womo ewa ha ne porters ni bi twetwe nkomo de afa ensema omampani John Dramani Mahama de abetudwa se Independence Parade eka oman no ebo 51 million Ghana cedis ano oden eti se no enya maso kakra na ebeba so no beko so Jubilee House ye gye madwo nkyira fa
se government na atwemu a watwemu ampa eye se watwemu because 51 million Ghana cedis edoso dodo onfa subsidize
15 million Ghana cedis
15 million Ghana cedis onfa subsidize petrol mile why
me say no and me yan kan no me say no scan doso dodo se be I fan share baby fufro na save o man a lot of money you fan baby fufro se no o twam
eti parade bi anko so mo man
so yes e be o Jubilee House kakra bi me say no aye no instead of you be free school for baby akogo Independence e wi aba shiom e wi asa size ka baby no me say ye no kakra wo Jubilee House wa me say better
Independence no Kwame Nkrumah mre so ene bae aban ababia ba odisa da no nti se a o twem o gidi se ebeboa
ampa ebeboa because se say the Ghana niska ye niska wo Ghana abanda da eko no omo adiska ni nya nti government ni twem a twem mfua so
well yeah ye twem am say no because skin ho nti no ye manage this yenye kakra wo Jubilee
aban we ya we twem ne mre so no so be di Independence Day no
and at this time aba no see o hwa skin ho di say ontimi nye di say me fi say o twem no say next year na say niama atini na say obetwa no I will back to Independence Square fine because idea that order that dey be ye
onso adwo nkyerɛ ho ne say
oh dia omuka no dia omuka no nti
anu no okwan ben so wo so de na
yes kanu almost yes kanu nti o hwe se skanu obatumi ade aye bibi papa bia anu no nti na mi kana
me man kwa akasa menye oba so adwenche wo so de abeto dwe wo dwe ho say
me ma dwene say kro bebe wo ho a omo di omo hye oha omo sa sika we yemfem bo omo last say me hwe TV no baby nkola ni bi ko school pa baby omo fa no se sika bi wo ho a say ya ba say no yemfem bo omo ne omo tumunsu omo nya enije bi wo akronum nti sa sika we e ba say no de ehun hia suti ase
omo yin free ho
me nka say yi free ho obi an ye ni wo school da asundwem da ye nyina
no man for adwenkyerɛ sɛ obi amache woni suku enti na eye Independence de ko voter ye de ko eye oti ye de ko eye Central Region no omampeni sɛ emma so oman for adwenkyerɛ no mensu na mede mate o trotrom sɛ trotro no ye ma mate ne agye so sɛ
we ye to Premtobre Kasee no eso na World Bank mpanimfoɔ nso ena ye kase ekyire mu sɛ Ghana yen sika samo toto ye no ebekɔ 4.2% 2025-2026 nso nyame ya Adom ne nkwa wo ho a 4.8% eno nsɛm no eni
wo hwɛ ne mo sɛ wa fimpinu na aduonu wanum ne emo no o my Ghana sika sem emu bebie bɛyɛ ɔha hyekyɛmu ɛnan na kyiri pomie no na ebeju afimpinu na aduonu nsia ne mo so de ne emu atrɛ bɛyɛ ɔha hyekyɛmu ɛnan na kyiri pon enwɔtwe na sama ne boy World Bank wo mo January 2025 Global Economic Prospects Report ene bɛdan di ewo mo na so ne nyina mo no wo kyerɛ enju bra na COVID-19 yade no ɛwɔ hɔnom ye no koyɛ ɔha kɛseɛ de mo my Ghana esika sem na sɛdeɛ mmerɛ bi atwa mu World Bank for Adom Bobetu just on my Ghana ye gross domestic product afim pinu na aduonu na nanke wo ohanchichemu na chiri point botwe eno wasesa no wachire mu se ewo hanchichemu na chiri pohwe ya wen so no wadadi ewo October 2024 Africa Pulse report na emo enam sunti World Bank for the kokoboy emo my Ghana mpanyefo se won mo ahwe ya to niama eya o mai sikasem kwa ebeko form.
Ento Premtobre Kasee no so kuma wo ma so bedwafie mu se ye wo monwa pa se enei aban ya abai abandada no mfomso bi a aban ye wo su nipa bi mre bi atwam ye ya ye de won gina daka mu e wo mre ni mu no asa de bi nsi dani wo nyina ya drop o ya ne ya drop o ya ne ya drop so mo ha ye wo sa kwan no so Adom TV etwa so
Dom kitu e womra shebedwem e de abetudwa se ekwan a Attorney General and Minister of Justice enam so a cases awodo bi osori na wosi we yentoa so biem wo mo se nya kwan paso kra esanse anamo a wo tu no enya de a wo mani gye ho kra ba ku sempo
aban na CCC a ese on pese Attorney General aban lawyer panyi a ono na odi nyina na mo a ono edi ma ko gina court no Wamoyi Saki Seniors, the Bobo case Tia, Janesiama, Kate Tia, and the Thompson, former state boss, case Tia, John, I think Richard Japa, any cases I'm the kind of body in I was just half in
Mrasha Virginia war Gushegu Alhassan Tampoli, and so Eddie to just say
something maybe you haven't heard before. I think that what the Attorney General is doing, acting on the instructions of the president, is to tell Ghanaians that Ghanaians voted them in office in order for them to clear these people out of prosecution. That is the main reason why they are doing that, without any reason why the government is doing same. Now, these prosecution, mind you, investigations, painstaking investigations were taken, to get to the point whether or not to make a decision to prosecute them or not.
Ya Premtobre Kasee akwesi boadi wa ha ay crowd to so memo akwaba se bibia e bo
me adom bibia e fine o afutuo no so mafa
mo eye
me di hojuma wa yiwe so a o me yiwe so a o de si ha yiwe pa me ne wa
ye ne si ha wi si ha da o so
come on fa
onkoi ye ne ye
o samo ho enti twa ho bra na me fa to aso so
akwesi boadi ay crowd e to aso
ye to aso fantastic afternoon na mra so se de agode mu nsam to aso se Premtobre Kasee so area fi se fiama kwa tamakru ho na yet was so out you be sha set pass on area fi me bastudio in fact I'm fitting up me buy no na Champions League games e boy e bi ka se and ghost bo hadwen wa won tiase tele bia de si hwe oh there be si da e tele bia ho ba dwen kwa se bet and go for twei place bia ko twei but tele bia me so so mo twei video a je se bo net na be ye kwa net na be a bo no e se wo hye what she goalkeeper kama now we odi wo last guso se onse na over 1.5 for more fasa hani empon semi empon etu e old school no sports master be fro na coach be fokita baba no twa titre no asan piansi bo nim se kokobo ya pentam samiwi we are more one shekeke born mo just say one abi skill me kan say guest ni go chire wo ye obi ba tamakro fa hunyi na to form you be suggest about the don when na we ka say in front national team e go front national team na ko twen na ko ese me atwa bet na 1.5 mo a go say ball no enye no ko na ese nya na ye press pa na ese bi goalkeepers no so ye bi na he go keep back we no ya twin no bo life ye yada I mu pa say no he bono po no na chi say no obobo na ba be hye na chi wote bo no akoma kra ba ya oh he we try dey was sache obia go yo su say yemfa no Black Stars yemfro na 20 wa ba no na ko sa ka bo it me help me say gura ho hey afia man kwa be so mu ko suare makoso e twen mu akiro na me ma afia ko suare mako de bia me to ko suare mako ma afia man kwata mako hey Kejuana Gassanier Kasee du Wedi.
Yento Premtobre Kasee no eso name Kasee oti mantemo swafwa Paul no John Japan kuju ena waba pro no na wahia na nanu matankonya ne adehye no akasa de sinani so no so obepre oti mantemo empuntu.
Otimantam no musoafo John Japan kujo ene ahye nananamo hemfo ena afi omanfo a wono ewo nkwanta north mensini no mu se obedu betumi aye bia hwese empuntudwuma ho nsem ebedoso ede ama wono mo wabra osoafo edi ne nsra hwekopie mu ewo bia ye ho no ede tudwa ne hu hia se Ghana aban ena afi timemufo a wono wo mpotem ho beka wonto aba no se ne ebeya ebra no bra no wona hia sema ede wona koma so no aban betumi ahwe no waye de ama wono mo.
Maybe preso. Nanani ni benfo. Bibiaka mufe say to the yama pasamani. Na pasamani tumpono. Mupanga chana ni. Anopo. Elio. Mepium. Getting home. And yet na everma pasamani. Atumpono.
Enochino ohene owo kwasa ena afi nananamo hemfo afoforo bi ensoso ekire ni so edema oswafo no wa proba wode ebipie mu ewo mensene no emu
nsomfo na wode abamaye no yade a yane agifa esene se nsama wode abane se waba se de wanya regional chairman na waya regional minister na se enya ade a omuya campaign na oba ba kire se wabayi empontudwuma anti na waye den waba Obama kwena ya kwena enye a ye da yum obeye kwena amaye na agenda 11 so no ende wa share boss agenda 11 enka ebia ade abaye anigiama basamai no do munyan yeye bata yani agi
ahafumantam ne mo NDC chairman ya ochre ne yaboni din se Council of State member ema ahafumantam ne mo na wodene nsema to dwa kire mo se no kwaridie eni buo ebedi akotene ewo n'adwuma yi mu.
NDC amonyuko no tetene ne wa hafomantam mu ene omanfo ato obayi no se wonkugina mantam no anamu wa Council of State ya ochre ene ahyebo se wode nokre ena afi obu ene beye n'adwuma ewo Council of State ama omanfo so enya no so emfaso wabra abato no ekwawie ya ene no etwetwe nkomo no ya ochre ekire eni so odema omanfo wono moto aba ema no de bohye we si so eto wonanim.
Aseda na mede ma wo mo mede no kure so ebeye adwuma mede nidie no obu a mefrase abepim sabri ebema me manfo menye yimu efise Ghana fo nyina na abeto aba ayime enye NDC enye MPP NDC edi kan baaye no pobia aban no peso ye no so de beto Council of State members na nimu a efutuo bi efata bia no na ye dema saa na dwumadie we tosum bienu a yasan abai ye bekoso yenye nyiyemu
enochi no ebra bibia kwawie no assembly members bia obi pia bato no ase ade Adom Kasee ama ne boni samia sare twetwe nkoma wono mo kire se wogidi pa ewo ya wo kire mu so obitima ye ne dwuma se ne esese wo ye no
ya ochra hye ye bose NDC amonyo ko no boshe wa assembly members se obaboa na won ma ye monthly allowances bia obaboa ya ma ye dwuma no esetema yen ha ye sikasem ho no ye behwe se ye bani ye be yere ho aboa se saa eye boshe no bebam na
ya obi a or experience na ne lobbying skills so are very strong and I have that belief say aba ya to amano no ebema ahafo mpuntu no akonkan
supporters bi a womo etai agrekenzema ohene nana nkansa boadu achiri omo susu ye pa senura Council of State election across wa santemantam ne de yonoa na womu ehu ne NDC ura ya obi mpe ne nkrofo bi ena womu eye ma de siye ne siya Kasee etwaso
ewo Council of State for abattoir ebi ekoso ewa santimantem ha ekowi ase na amatwomanfo bi abo awure makosese ne ma nei wantima nkenkan anyidie wudi nkunima ka ho bi ama nana nkansa boadu ayebuafo agrekenzema ehene ekitafo nei wayensantuafo nhyiamu akire won yawudie ewo saade ne ho
yai assembly members yaya ne ekosere yewura na boadu nkansa ayebuafo se omla medi anim na onkotu omampanyini fo yenim futuo papa betu omampanyini etinye so no ma yede ne koye na asedanka nyame ebosha ye hye ewura nso no ye di so a ekunimdie abotire no ye assembly members ne de ye koto ni nyina gu ballot box nim na ye hwe saa tama ye sort awie na de gu ho na mu nyina mu hu se de sikoye aba na hihye table so no mu amu no hu de na bodu nyaaye obi a de wonyaaye na kire se Nyankopon atie sufre a wodi nkundi abotie no ahye yewura na nkansa bodu aye boafo aba no nipa 86 na na ekoto aba no eti eka aba no 44 no wie ya ye nua mu hu se o malusu no na mu bu eban ewura mu a o mu ba biye niema ensefata na yewura na bodu nkansa boafo se yenka nche ne nkrofo wa nyina se ono de oni kra no se oyewena tumi ni nyina wo electoral commission for ensem yewura ogyemradi eti na ne mu hu ya asomdwiem na obaaye no se Nyankopon adi nkunini abotie no ama no
won kase so na wode enkrato sei ema Ghana mampanin
me abetie region minister case manim pay say on prema na bodu nkansa eboafo ema me council of state da o kana me gina ho se sa na wode ba de a na je so no so onye na adwe se ope MMDCs no o mapanyo region minister ba mo abre assembly members ne say na bodu ne yepe no mo fa na bodu maye na mo so MMDCs na mo so do ba no o mapanyo do ba ya no so yeso ba dwoma tu that's my
a concerned MPP NDC member wo buem just commencing mo woti mantemu edin krata akoma national executives no se one mo ente basumku bi na wonye nhwehwemu mfa enipa miensa bia ya sone wo mo so no wo mo wo ho kwan so betimi apremensi no democrat de bia kase no etwaso
NDC amanyuko ne babia wo buem jasekar municipality woti mantam no mu eni atwere nkrata de ababe pi mu ewo NDC amanyuko na tena yekese won kran ha se won monye nhwehwemu bi emfanfa ekwan a won municipality no efa so etoto manfo bia no andi wodi enipa miensa edin ababe pi mu awo mampanyu ase wese won hwe wonfa aban krata pani de bie no emfama wo no mo wode sankrata yi bi pi mu ewo NDC amanyuko na tena yekese sansa wo kyeremu dia enema bebre na nanhyeda ankoyi ewo anototo bere no mu a asese mpanyimfo hwe na waka petition ya ne din ene Aaron edensem wesi ato yenim
they should constitute a committee to reflect those candidates or those who filed in Wem municipality. The prosecutor cannot be a regional minister, and then his son will also be the chief executive for the Wem municipality or Jaska Municipal Assembly. So we thought of it. Even when they went to the vetting, Honorable Japagodo made such a comment that, oh, this gentleman, he's my son. So even if I am a regional minister, why won't my son also become an MCE? We have seen that to be a conflict of interest, because this is the reason that we were blaming, or we blame the previous government that Nana Addo has paraded his government with the families and friends, and we accused the NPP government for the past 8 years. And this early stage, and this is what we are also seeing in the constituency. So we have seen that no, we cannot tolerate such a thing. It is a broad consultation that they have to do, and then consult the chiefs and then the people of the Buen municipality to get the correct person to become an MCE for the Buen, because they cannot impose someone on them that he is coming to be an municipal chief executive.
For any day mon some or Jumtuni article 1 na ne walker say say nyum to adwuma na ya den titi on the side mo was wo nya no ne ade manti mo ya den de amano nanso ne mapa bi woni mu as wo nya mo ano a ebetimi abo ma yin so kase no edeba.
Because I don't think you put article 1 on any stage and then I will not speak for myself, I will not blow my horns, but just go and do your own research. Yeah, microphone a different vibration. Me say you go put me for any stage in this world. Forget about they knowing my song or not. Ghana will wave. Bad man. Magic no. Oh,
okay.
Ghana pa omunya agenda na omun push out go. Me plan this. Ghana pa omunya agenda na omun push out go. You know, Ghana is sitting on article 1 and it's so bad. It's so terrible. I have something here, but I cannot put it out myself alone.
You need the support of the nation.
I need everybody's support. And but I'm hitting on them. Say,
Abinya no so na Premtobre Kasee na ha na bema kwan na wie ye de asie asedan koma umre na wadaje a wode maye meda team no so ase medidi afia amankwa tamaklo fire for fire etwaso